The bystander effect. What is the bystander effect? It is the idea that you are less likely to take action in a situation that demands action when you are surrounded by people. This goes all the way back to the 1960s during the murder of Kitty Kitty Genovese in 1964. People say that she was like the police say that she was um, what's it called? 37 people saw her get killed outside of her house at 3 a.m., but none actually called the police. Why? Their explanation was they didn't want to get involved. Another case goes all the way back to, by the way, the murder of Kitty Genovese. There are people denying this event. Some say 37 people didn't actually see the murder happen. They're just overreacting or just bluffing out any number. So we go back to 2019, which is 7 years ago, I think. Yeah, 7 years ago, September 2019, the murder of, I have to check the name, Fassine Morris. Excuse me if I'm saying the name wrong, but he was stabbed outside of a strip mall. Can you guess? People filmed and posted like the stabbing itself happened on Snapchat, but none called the police. Why does this happen? We ask ourselves. It's because people actually, before I get into why it happens, let me just tell you who actually did the research on this. The two scientists are called, and excuse me if I'm spelling their name, misspelling or mispronouncing their name, John M. Darby and Bib Latam. Excuse me again if I'm mispronouncing their name. Basically, they said that the bystander effect is just nothing nonetheless that the idea that people assign the task that demands action to the most capable person in the room. I'll give you an example. In a public space, someone faints, okay, and people are all around the person who fainted, but no one actually acts. Why? Because they are mentally assigning the task of, I don't know, going and carrying the person to the nearest hospital to the person who I'd say is the biggest in size or who looks most intellectual, I guess. I would guess the biggest in size because he looks capable of carrying this person to the nearest hospital. Yeah, and no one takes action because they just see the person and they meant like there's just the responsibility to take action just spreads or gets dissected across everyone in the public space or whatever space the event took place. Yeah. Also, the two scientists who did the research, they suggested that it relates to like it goes back to or like it just correlates with brain development and cultural cultural norms, and like how people take action when they see a problem take place.